Hey guys, what's up? ShaneWolf38 here. Now today I have one of my favorite concepts so far. You know, if you're a command blocker, every 6 months or so you'll just come up with an awesome concept. Now, I think this is probably my 6-month concept, as I'll call it. I think it's just super awesome, and it has a lot of potential to really change maps a lot in the future, but I'll get into that a bit later in the video. So, how did I come up with this? Or, you know, a bit of backstory here. So I was playing a game of Big Brother Minecraft with my friends. Now this was for season 2 of his series. He does a series on his YouTube channel. This was for season 2. I'm going to leave a link to season 1, episode 1 in the description if you want to go check it out. It was really well done and is really awesome. That one, the first season, is scripted. The second one is not scripted. So anyway, we were playing a game in the second one. And basically you had to transfer items and you had to run across a cobblestone wall to get your items in the thing. If you fell off, you lost, or you would lose basically. And you know, it was fun, it was challenging, right? But it wasn't challenging enough. I wanted another dynamic, and that was balance. Like, what if you had to actually balance on the beam? So right after we finished, I ran over to my world and started working on it. And yeah, I finished it up. It didn't take that long because it's actually not a very hard it's not a very hard thing to implement, but the result is just awesome. So let's get right into it. So you can see when I start running across this, I'm actually going to the left and I fall off of it. So if I walk across, and I'm gonna kind of center myself here in the middle, that's pretty good. You can see I slowly start sliding off because I'm on the left side of it. If I go on the right side, I fall off to the right. Now, this just produces something that's awesome because you actually have to balance across the beam. You can see I'm going left and... oh, dang it, I fell off. Those are the command blocks for it. Okay, so let's go a bit more. Oh, gosh, I'm falling. Okay. Okay, alright, let's try this yet. You don't want to actually put a fence post. I just put that for no reason, I guess. Okay, so yeah, you can see, and this is actually a lot harder than it looks. This is on 50% of what you can get it to. There is an adjustable version, so you can actually change how much power you have. And what this means is, like, let's say you made an RPG map and you wanted to put these in your map, you know, to get to chests or something. These actually work with the mossy cobblestone walls too, so you could put them in like abandoned buildings to get to old chests or whatnot. You could have like an individual weight for each character, so each character would have their own weight. You know, you would have like the heavy character, right, and his balance would be a lot. It'd be really hard for him to get across something like this. You could also have like a lightweight character which would have almost no weight, so he could basically just run across these like it would be normal Minecraft, you know, without these command blocks. Anyway, I'm just going to explain how these commands work real quick. There's actually 2 other versions of this which I want to show you. So it gets the distance from the center. It gets your distance in decimals, 3 decimal places from the center. So let's say you were over here, right? 803.214. It would get your distance from 803.5. So in this case, it would be 286. Yes, 286. It would be 0.286, but it would just be represented by the number 286. And then it gets a percent, or a percent of how far away you are from it. So if you were at 803.5, it would be 0%. Over here, it would be about, if you were to go in the middle, over here it would be about 50%. And all the way over here at the edge, it'd be at 100%. So it gets more powerful as you get more and more right. So, which, you know, that's pretty cool. That's the whole balance effect. And then, yeah, so most of these command blocks in the beginning here up to about here are just getting your distance from it. And then over here, all it is just teleporting. In the middle, there are, I don't know, 5 or so command blocks for doing the calculations. And yeah, I'm going to go right into the second version. So here we are in the second version. And in this version, you can actually adjust how much power the balance has, or, you know, how heavy the character is, I guess you can say. So we're going to just set it to 50, and you're going to notice that there's 2 zeros on the end. You kind of have to have those. You can actually change those to add decimal places, but we're just going to leave them as zeros. You can see I already set it, so anyway, let's just show you. This is the percent I have it for the other version, the first version that I showed you, but that one is non-adjustable. You have to manually adjust it. This one you can adjust it just using the scoreboard. This would be more helpful for, you know, RPG maps or an actual like parkour map or something like that. You can see there's quite a bit more command blocks, and that's because I actually used a teleportation trick with the last one, which you cannot do with this version. Let's set it to 25%. You're going to notice that there's very little power in the balance. You can go across it very easily. I would say 25 would be good for a lightweight character or something of the sort. Maybe even 15% or 20%, because there's still a little bit of balance there. 50% would be like for an average character, 75% for, or maybe 70% for a slightly more than average, and then if you wanted a heavy, you'd have like 90% or maybe 85. 85 is already pretty hard. You can see there's a lot, there's a lot more power in that. Now let me try to get across this thing. Come on, come on. Okay, let's set it to 100. It actually took me 12 minutes to get across this thing on 100. It was pretty ridiculous. It's really hard to do. I can guarantee you. It's so much. Okay, yeah, it's pretty annoying. So yeah, it took me 12 minutes. So that's pretty ridiculous. 100 is just kind of too much almost, but it is fun to play around with, and yeah, it's definitely fun to play around with. There's really not much more to say about the command blocks. The only thing that's different is I have to teleport them individually either to the right or to the left, because I can't use the teleportation trick that I used in the non-adjustable version. And yeah, so let's get into the last thing, which is the map that I made with these. So let's do that. Alright, so here we are in the map. We can start going, and at the start of the map it's actually going to start out at 0%. And just so you know, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on the map. It's a very short map. Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to walk or shift. You're just if you do that, you're actually going to get reset. So if I start walking, I'm just going to get reset, or if I jump, I get reset. Now, if you were to make this in an RPG map, obviously you would have them be able to jump. Maybe just give them a high jump boost effect so they can't really jump. It's kind of glitchy in 1.9.2. I haven't tested it yet in 1.10. So yeah, this is just a quick map that I threw together. It's nothing too fancy. The whole kind of concept was that you were stranded on a desert planet, right? Your rocket ship like crash landed or something, and it blew out the planet's core gravity, and it's slowly returning as you're trying to get across this thing. Originally I was gonna kind of do like the whole rocket ship like disintegrated and the infrastructure was left, and like you had to get to the top, and the rocket ship had like its own artificial gravity, and it was kind of wearing away, and so the planet gravity was returning. This map, my best time on it is 3 minutes and something seconds. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. There we go. 16.70 seconds. And my friend's best time, and he played the map a couple of times, his best time was, I believe, 2 minutes and something seconds. And my other two friends who played the map beat it in 12 minutes and 15 minutes. So yeah, we kind of tried to get a good time. I believe the first time I played the map, I beat it in 5, and the second time I beat it in 3. Dang it, now it's getting annoying. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's kind of getting a bit hard. Oh good. Okay, alright. I'm probably not going to be able to complete the map in the video. It's, yeah, not the easiest map ever. And it's hilarious watching people play the map, because they look like they're terrible. I probably look like I'm terrible right now, actually. I probably look like I've never played Minecraft before, and I just have the worst control ever. Or, if you ever tried to get your parents to play Minecraft, which I have, for a couple of minutes, it is probably going to look something like this when they're trying to run, because they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, there will be a download to the map in the description. As I said, this feature has a lot of potential. The whole RPG map I think would be awesome. Each character having their own individual weight, and you can apply this to more things. You know, this is only one, you know, little subset of the things that it can be applied to. And actually, I'm gonna go into game mode 1 and kind of show you the commands for this. Okay, I believe it's over here. Where is it? Okay. Well, yeah, this looks kind of weird. Oh, yeah, I've kind of forgot about that. Whoops. Yeah, it's teleporting me back. Anyway, you can see that there's actually 2 sections. I was trying to delete this middle one. Come on. Okay, yeah, you can forget about that. So what these do is these just make it so it only activates this, which is for moving forward and backwards. This one's right and left. So this one will only be activated. You can see they're both off right now. They will only be activated when they're actually needed, so that's just a way to reduce lag in the world. Yeah, these 2 things are exactly identical, except this one is getting the right and left distance, and then this one's getting the up and down, where is it? Up and down distance. Or not up and down, but forward and backwards. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. I'm curious to see if anyone actually uses this. It'd be pretty cool to see in a map. It's not laggy at all. You know, I'm recording, and over here, and this isn't even when I go into the actual map. Sorry for that cutoff. What I was trying to say is it's very computer friendly. You know, it doesn't lag much, and that's awesome. So it's a very cool feature just to kind of implement in any map, really. As I said, you can actually make like a whole just parkour type map based off of this, and I just kind of threw together a little something. It's nothing impressive, but it is a little something you can have fun with. There will be a link to all 4 worlds. The first world is where the non-adjustable version. The second world is the adjustable version with forward and backwards. The third world is the adjustable version with forward, backwards, left, and right. And the fourth world is this map. If you guys want to check out this map and play it, because it's actually really fun to play, it's definitely harder than you probably think. So yeah, you should go check it out and tell me what time you got if you do play the map. I'm curious to see how quickly you guys beat it. And yeah, that's about it. And I will be seeing you guys later. I hope you enjoy this concept, and that's about it. Peace out. Bye.